Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Lords of Xulima. I am on a mission, guys and gals. I'm going back and finishing some older games that I haven't finished yet, or games that have been long running in the series, so on and so forth. That whole sort of thing, and I am going to rest until all are healed, so full 24 hours of rest. And then our death fatigue thing is gone. We're going to go throw the tier into this. And it is going to be great. I hit the wrong item, I think. Did I? Yeah, Naliat's Tears. There it is. I'm sorry. Purify the Well of Souls. Plus 8,000 experience. You throw Naliat's Tear into the dark depths of the pool. The darkness within slowly subsides. As souls disperse in all directions free from its curse, you have purified this temple, and in doing so, ensure that it will no longer generate energy for Yule. Sweet, the temple has been purified, and the Lady of Winds would be pleased if, from the stars beyond, she could see that her magnificent temple has been cleansed of the evil that corrupted it. Alright, cool. That's legit. That's fair. Alright, I'm pretty sure we did just about everything in here. I don't believe there was any hidden doors or anything that we haven't done yet. Now, keep in mind, guys and gals, it's been quite a while since I played, so I could be a bit off on my assessment of what's going on here. Strength point, we're going to give that to Calark. And another strength point, maybe we give it to Mutanat. He's kind of our middling guy. We have a level up, a level up, and a level up. Let's put them all to 45. Except for Mutanat, that'll put him to 44. So we'll level up Mutanat, and then we'll go back and we'll train the extra skill or stat points that we need. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it. And then we'll level up the others. So, 1 to strength. I'll say 1 to agility this time around. And then the next one will be to speed, then we'll do maybe 1 to energy, and then 2 to constitution. He's going to be bouncing around constantly because that's what he does. Weapon master and tactics probably going to be up on our to-do list. As well as... we'll go with fast reflexes, which gives us what again? Increased evasion, and we'll give him a bit more immunity too. Make him be able to survive some spells, hopefully. Okay, so let's go out of the little portal thingy up here, which leads us back to the entrance, which allows us to leave. So if I recall correctly, things that we need to do, there's still some demons laying around in various places that we haven't quite fought yet. On top of that, we still need to go to, I guess this was the Temple of Taliat? Yeah. We need to go deal with the final witch. We need to go to the northwest area of the desert. Let's take a look at the world map here. Or not the northwest, I'm sorry. The desert's all the way in the south. We need to go all the way to like the west or maybe the northwest or southwest part of the desert down here. That's where one of the 2 remaining golems are. And then after that, the final golem is in Vilac, where there are still a few demons that we haven't fought there. There's still a few demons that we haven't fought in... give me a minute, folks. Devonia, I want to say. There's a few demons here that we haven't fought either. So yeah, we're mostly done. Not quite, but we're mostly done. And then I don't know what happens after that. That's as far as like the story has led us to, well, us knowing what's going on without looking any further ahead, which I refuse to do. So we need to go get decursed. Let's see, how close are we to... It's way down there. I guess we could do that. Maybe we'll find some food along the way. I'm pretty sure we've cleared out all special guys that we had avoided before. I mean, I'm not positive, but I feel like we've done this. Like, all the special, like the big... Oh, what's it called? Like the big ogre guys, the Jotuns that were here. We've defeated all of those. We've defeated the big ice troll. Maybe it was Ice Jotun too. I'm not sure. We defeated him. I mean, I think we've done pretty much everything. Again, pretty much everything. but I'm not positive yet. There might be a puzzle or two that we haven't done yet. I can't recall if we ever dealt with the big green guy that was up at near the top of Vilac. I'm not positive if we dealt with him. But, again, most of the stuff is done. Also, let's take a look at our quest log here. Let's see our active missions. So we have to defeat the 4 sisters. So we have to defeat the final one. That's fine. Large sum of gold for the Tanax's horns. So we have those. We don't have the Valar Inzo horns. Those we'll get when we fight more of those demons. Those are the demons that we have since skipped. Sweet, we're getting some more food reserves, which is always nice. Yeah, we're gonna teleport, I guess, to Velagarn, maybe? Maybe that'll be the place that we go. Velagarn, we did finish the arena. I'm pretty certain that we did do that. Because I had forgotten that we didn't finish it before, and I vaguely remember going back and doing it. When Lords of Xulima 2 releases, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to go and disappear away from it and not finish it. I will actually go through and finish it beginning to end, so assuming I don't get caught off or, you know, incapable of actually continuing. Like, that's a big fear that I've had so far, and I've definitely struggled quite a bit with this game, but I haven't run into, like, a complete dead stop. I've always been able to squeak on by, find a new area, struggle a little bit here and there, but continue. And that's really, 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 really ridiculously good for me to be able to do that. So,
have you looked at the job board?
I have. I feel like, let's see, there's nothing there. Anyway, I feel like at this point we definitely need some new equipment. I feel like our equipment is starting to get a little bit too far behind. We'll take a look at it again.
Good luck in your mission.
That's always been something that I've been a little bit saddened about, is I feel like our equipment is just not quite there. Like, the weapons usually are, but we look at just look at the star rating, right? So this is almost full out. This is very, very, very short in. This is still one of the worst items ever. That's okay. That's okay. That's good. That's okay, but this is cloth boots on a freaking warrior. This ring is terrible, but it gives us a ton of stats. This ring is equally bad, gives us less stats. Shield's okay. So, I mean, that's just one guy, right? And then we continue on. Again, the weapons will probably be pretty good. Most of the other stuff, meh or eh. So, again, I feel like we desperately need better equipment than we have. I've been going a lot with stats. I don't know if that's the right play, but that's kind of what I've been leaning toward. I'm just looking at the star ratings alone right now, guys and gals, and it definitely leaves a little something to be desired. Like, our weapons are good, everything else not so great. Alright, and finally, I mean, he's actually got some decent stuff, which I'm surprised about. Anyway, let's go and see. I'm sure there's things that we can sell. The shield, don't really need that. Let's see what else here. Life ring, maybe. Well, I won't need the energy ring. We have a whole bunch of stuff, don't we? Oh, we have an unidentified scroll. Let's identify it. It's a Song of Haste, too. Nice. Alright, I would like to get some Velagarn crystals, actually. I guess we can get some more torches. I never keep enough stuff around, so might as well get a bunch of these things. Yeah, I think that's okay. Armors? We have an armors skill book. I'm sure we could use that for someone. Who's the one that's hurting the most? 133. Ooh, 66 is pretty bad. 205, 115, and 25 is pretty bad too. Since you're a frontliner, we're gonna give it to you. There we go. Okay, so we should be able to level up now with good old Calark and the one, the only Bumpy. We'll go with speed this time around, constitution next time. Don't need any more in energy. That was kind of a waste, unfortunately, the point that I did spend there. Fast reflexes, sure. Probably don't need bodybuilding necessarily. Tactics, weapon master. And yeah, I guess we will get bodybuilding. So only one point that we have left. So there you go. And Old Man River down here. Let's see. Well, we're definitely going to get energy. I guess speed's really going to be it. Speed, constitution. I mean, not really much else to... Object identification. Guess I have some points in that already. Hammer or Matter to Gold and Hammer of the Destroyer. Immensely powerful, which hits one target and causes severe wounds. I feel like I have better stuff than that already. Lords of Thunder. A storm of thunder looms over the enemies, causing lightning strikes which will hit 5 random foes. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. I think we're going to go with that just fine. I guess I can get the Hammer of the Destroyer. I feel like I don't need to, though. Might as well. There it is. Okay, so... Level 45, level 45. The rest are kind of catching up. Even Utanat, who was the last, he's not too far behind at this point. I mean, he's behind, but he's not too far behind. In fact, I think both Calark and Bumpy may end up lapping him in levels in the next little bit. Alright, so, all that being said, let's go grab some of the extra food that lingers about. And I think we should go and deal with the witch. Give that a shot. I mean, it hasn't gone well for us, but it's been a while since we've tried it, and I'm hoping that we get lucky enough to actually take it down. Or take her down, I suppose. Oh boy. It's gonna be a challenge, to be sure. So if we take her down, yeah, I feel like we'll be looking a lot more solid. So I think we're pretty close to the end of the game. I mean, there have been several people who said, "Oh, you're close," or you know, "You're only halfway," depending on what time and where and whatever that we've been. I think I want to go to Devonia. Sorry. And they said that the game has a really fantastic ending and everything else, and that I should 100% finish it, and I do plan to. So I'm hoping that there's not too many episodes left. I don't think I'm in the right place. No, I am. I actually wanted to go to Vilac, but this is fine. Anyhow, there's not too many episodes left, and I'm hoping that this is going to take the place of Sword Coast Legends until, you know, I finish this up. Then I'll hop back in and do the Rage of Demons DLC, or expansion, if you will. And then we'll move on to something else entirely. That's the plan, anyway. That is the plan. Not sure what's next up on the docket after this and that. I know I want to start Pillars of Eternity at some point, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that I want to do, but, you know, time constraints, everything else. Also, this weekend, folks, I'm going to try to do the stuff that I normally do. That would be stuff like the Dot Hack series, and then it would be Elix and Lords of Xulima now instead of Sword Coast Legends. But there's been a whole bunch of new games that have come my way over this last week, and even a few weeks before this, that I haven't gotten around to doing any kind of coverage for at all. So this weekend I'm probably going to do a lot of new stuff, and just throw it all out there so you guys can enjoy. We'll see. This is not the right path. Okay, sorry guys and gals. Again, I'm a bit rusty, a bit off. I have a pretty good idea what I'm doing. Like, I roughly know, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's see here. Let's go over this way. It's going to be the left side thing. Where's the entrance? Okay, further along. And did I talk with this guy? Did I deal with whatever it is that he had to offer? I don't remember. Do a quick save. Speak human, but if you do, 2 prove to be as boring as the weight. The ashes of Your bones will soon be strewn across the floor. Who are you? Who am I? I am the immortal Zabralols. Sure. He who was here before the humans and before Rodiana came to be. I am the oldest creature to ever set foot on this world, and my power and my dominion is absolute. Or absolute. It's absolute, guys and gals. Okay, and why do you await? May I drink the blood of the king once more? I must have the horn and the blood of Karaham. Aha, if you were to continue drinking, you would become immortal, and I would rather humans stay immortal. I must have the horn. I shouldn't have let you taste it. Mortals are so weak. I will not let go of the horn until all the descendants of Karaham are dead. Tell me, human, how would I mock them without the horn and his blood? I don't want to fight them, but there are no descendants of... There are no descendants... Man, there's a lot of typos in this little deal here. Of Karaham left in the world. Convince me of this, the horn shall be yours. You have my word as a demon. I defeated all the impious princes. They were the last descendants of Karaham. Prove it, mortal. Very well, they are descended from Karaham through the following lineage. In ascending order? Oh gosh. I don't remember. Princes? No. Ascending order. Was Karaham, Therion, Morgante. That means nothing, don't waste my time. Well, I might have... Oops. I got other things to take care of. I might have to look through some of the... I'll get away from him eventually. Might have to look through some of the lore and the books and stuff in the game, guys and gals, before I can come up with that. I wasn't expecting to be quizzed. That's okay. Ooh, there's food. Oh, there's other food that I missed. Well, it's going to stay missed. Hopefully I won't need it to defeat the wonderful, wonderful Wicked Witch of the greater southwest region of Nagira. Yeah, I remember Oven Gel was in there, but I don't know the whole lineage off the top of my... Oh boy, off the top of my head. It be dark in this here place. Alright, so this is the final witch. We did face off against her before. It ended in disaster. Hopefully it doesn't end in disaster this time around. It still may. But I'm pretty sure we've also dealt with all the stuff.
My crows told me you would be coming.
I think we're just going to skip all this. If I didn't read through this before, guys and gals, I do apologize. I'm pretty sure that we did. I'm just going to let you guys pause and read if you want to reread it and figure out what's going on. Okay, and what is my destiny? Okay, what do you know of the Divine Temples? I'm pretty sure I did all this stuff, but I'm just going to throw it back up here for you guys. Enough talk, let's go and do the battles. Alright, so here's the plan, the goal, the hope, the dream. Take down the witch. Alright. And she seems pretty excitable. I want to say magic items, scroll of magical protection 3. That might be okay. Some magic resist, and we resisted everything. That seems like that might have been a good play. I have some new skills. Lightning does 68 to 112. This does 90 to 150. This does 75 to 125. Stuns for 4 to 6 seconds, 7 to 11 seconds. And this one stuns for 7 to 11 seconds too. A lot less mana. That's Thunderstorm. That's Lightning. Let's go ahead and blast her with Lightning. Alright. I'm hoping that our guy gets out there and he's able to cast... Doesn't he have an elemental protection? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So hopefully we are now resistant to whatever you throw our way. That's a bit painful and unsatisfying. Some big hits coming. That's good. I actually think I'm going to drop meteors on her. I don't necessarily care so much about stunning her now. Because I'd like to wound her so she can't actually throw out so much hate. Do a little AoE there. And the chill factor actually kind of hit everybody, but didn't seem to do too much. Let's see here. We have a fair few wounds on her. It's only going to stack up and get worse, too. I feel like this is night and day from the last time we did all this stuff. Is this the aura of protection? Yeah, I'll throw that out there, too. Cool. We defended against it with most of our peeps. We're going to rest after this either way, so I'm just kind of going all in right now. Just to make sure that we survive. Oh, the spell failure. That's what we were looking for. And yeah, I'm almost 100% sure this is in the bag at this point. So everybody just kind of throw what you got. Oh, look, you put a few of us to sleep. That's adorable. It's not adorable. And you're dead. Well, that was really easy compared to the last time we were here. That's good. I do believe we have upgraded some of our stuff over the course, so I feel like that's probably helped us a pretty significant amount. I say I'm hoping there's, like, secret doors, and there do seem to be. A skill book of steadiness. And bows and crossbows, not super useful for us. Strength attribute is going to go on Calarc again. This one is energy. Going to put it on Shiny Bob. Going to open this. Going to open this. And head on over. We're going to do the big wiggle in front. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. No. Alright, it's not trapped. And there's some unidentified stuff in there. Well. And I assume that this one, yeah, has to be trapped. Alright, let's go and see. Skill point. I guess Shiny Bob will get the skill point. Energy point. I'm taking it this time. Energy point. It's going to go to Shiny Bob. And then energy point. I think I'm going to throw it on Mutanot. Yeah. Alright. Do a quick save. 64% auto. I'm gonna try it. Oh, very nice. Well, this doesn't seem overly difficult. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. There we go. Ooh, decent amount of money. I'll take it. Okay. Well, we dealt with the witch, so that's done. So we've finished another quest off. Feel pretty good about that. And stuff in general is just working. It's just working for us. Alrighty. We gotta go back to Devonia for that. And then, again, we have the big titan. I think I called him a golem. The titans, I'm sorry. Big titan in the desert. And then there's one somewhere in Vilac, too. And then I believe once we say we defeat the Desert Titan, that's going to unlock our access to another one of the temples. So yeah, there's... it kind of all builds upon itself, you know? You defeat one thing and it allows you to go and start doing another thing, which allows you to go and start doing another thing, and so on and so forth. And eventually you are victorious. Either way, we have to return to Devonia. We'll get the credit for the quests. Maybe, not maybe, but definitely even level up Shiny Bob, possibly Gowlin and Chimera as well. It looks like Mutanot's probably not going to make it. It does feel pretty good to be on the right track again, though. And I'm also curious, so I think I'll rest right here. It's not going to take too long. To see how I stack up against some of the demons that we were unable to defeat in this area. I believe this area is still wiped clear of all the random encounters, but it says it's dangerous, no longer titanic or just like guaranteed murder death. So that's good. Maybe in another couple of levels we'll have that one. And I think there was one more group of demons that we couldn't defeat. It might have only been that one and then the ones in Vilac itself that we have not been able to defeat. So I think there's food around here somewhere. Let's take... Oh, there's another chunk of food. Yeah, this actually leads to the same spot that we were just at. Okay. Well, that's good. Slowly but surely, folks. Slowly but surely we are becoming victorious. Or, well, we're inching closer to victory anyway. Keep going. I think this is still considered technically the highest level town, so if we were to do some shopping for some new equipment, this would be the place to do it in.
Welcome to my store.
Alright, let's identify this. It's a spear that I don't want. And it's an ogre ring, which is also meh. Let's see, a warrior necklace, nope. Colossus ring, nope. Nope. None of these seem to really be screaming out for me. A Merindium, a Midrinium, a brilliant longsword. Versus the accurate longsword, so basically exactly the same item. So meh. Yeah, nothing else was really jumping out at me, so that's fine. Shield. Some hero boots. It's not bad, actually. Let's see. 10 weight, 9. They're diamond. I mean, they're not the greatest, but they're slightly better than what he's got. I guess we'll get those. Evasion. Nothing really. It's kind of a bunch of meh, you know? Kind of a bunch of meh. I'm gonna buy a bunch of different potions, too. I mean, they're bound to be useful at some point. And even some healing salve. Not bad. Okay. Well, I think that's fine.
Goodbye.
We're not overburdened. There's not too much weight on our shoulders. Actually, we need to return to this guy, turn in the quest.
Have you looked at the job board?
I have, and I'm completing one of the jobs. Of the four sisters, Villa is the most terrible and powerful without Darthenos' army protecting the village. The inhabitants of Devonia are at her mercy. The village will pay a large sum of money to the intrepid heroes who bring in her head. They say her lair is hidden far from Devonia in a forest to the north. Alright, well,
Take care.
I thank you, and it did indeed level up a Shiny Bob. Both Chimera and Galan are close behind, with Mutanot trailing, sadly. But he's trailing. It's a thing. I'm gonna get my next agility point just because it's there, I guess. Alright, what do we have? Mass Heal is coming next level, which seems like that's gonna be amazing. I really can't wait for that. We've definitely needed a better heal. Aura of Healing is kind of meh. So 60 and it heals 45 to 75. This is 40 and it heals 30 to 50. So 2 levels of that and it's going to be better than the Aura of Healing. Which incidentally we're going to get the next point of. And probably max out if I'm being honest. Life Absorption. Lift and capture the life force of one target, and it is transferred to the caster. It's okay. We're going to get some more elemental protection. We could also get magical protection. That's not the worst thing ever. I'm fine with this. Yeah, meditation's definitely going to be up there. Okay, that's what we're going to roll with, and I am fine with it. Okay, well, we're out of time, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately. I believe in the next episode we will maybe go back to Vilac and see if I can't... I'll look between this episode and the next and see if I can't figure out what it is specifically that we're going to have to say to that guy. Maybe I'll just do some guesswork. I don't know. But, yeah, the Green Demon, and see what we can get from that. Anyway, folks, until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.